Hi, this is Kaylin Kimball in the Nass Mountain Regional Field Office in Denver, Colorado. In this presentation, I will be covering Section P of the June Area Questionnaire, Personal Characteristics and the Conclusion. The personal characteristic questions are necessary to describe the operator demographically. These questions help to measure the demographic characteristics represented in agriculture. These questions may be sensitive to the respondent, but they follow the guidelines provided by the Office of Management and Budget for the demographic and race questions. The purpose of this section is to answer the question of who are farmers? In Section P, you will gather information on sex, age, ethnicity, race, and length of time operating a farm of the individuals involved in the farming operation. The first part of Section P collects basic demographic data on the operation's four main operators. The enumerator should try to complete this information for all operators and partners identified on the face page and in Section A. Please leave notes on the questionnaire and in CAPI if unable to collect this information. For question 1, collect how many men and women were involved in decisions for the operation in the current year. For question 2, collect information for up to 4 people who are involved in decisions for this operation in the current year. If more than 4 individuals are involved with the decision making, identify and collect information on the 4 most senior operators. Spouses are included if they help on the farm or are responsible just for keeping the operations records books. We do not consider veterinarians, bankers, and accountants as operators, even though they might consult in the decision-making. For the main operators, collect their full name, sex, and age as of December 31st of the previous year. Next, collect their ethnicity and race. With ethnicity, the thing to remember is an individual can be Hispanic, Latino, or Spanish and be a specified race. So both items D and E need to be asked. Also, an operator may be a combination of races. For example, an operator reports both white and Asian. Then on the questionnaire and in CAPI, you will check both the white and Asian boxes. The last part of Section P collects information on how long the person has been operating any part of this operation and how long the person has been operating any farm operation. Please remember to record each year as a 4-digit number. Now let's talk about the back page of the questionnaire. If the respondent would like a summary of the results sent to them via email, record their email in the box. Even if the operator does not want survey results, we would like to get the operation email if it's different than the survey results email address. This information will be needed if we start sending pre-survey information via email. When recording the operation phone number, remember, you don't need to enter the phone number if it is correct on the label on the front of the questionnaire. Record the name of the person you talk to and their phone number if different than the operation phone or numbers on the label. It is helpful to know if the phone number is a cell phone, and if so, check the box next to the phone number. In closing, you may want to mention to the respondent that they may be selected for future surveys, such as Objective Yield, ARMS 3, April and October labor surveys, December hog survey, January cattle, sheep and goats, and agricultural production surveys. Of course, don't forget to give them a big thank you for their cooperation on this important project. Be sure to fill out the bottom of the back page. The response can only be complete, estimated refusal, or estimated inaccessible. Also, don't forget to enter your name at the very bottom. Before we can say that the questionnaire is finished, we need to review it to make sure it makes sense. Is every box that needs to be checked done? Are skip instructions followed? Do you have any notes to add? Congratulations, we have now finished the questionnaire. The last task you have is to enter the questionnaire and any notes in CAPI and submit. This ends the short presentation on Section P, Personal Characteristics, and the conclusion of the June Area Questionnaire. Thanks for watching and all of your hard work.